Nick, do investigators have any idea yet on the motive behind these shootings?
That motive is still unclear at this hour, Fred, but I just spoke to a source with knowledge of the investigation, not authorized to speak to the media, but he does tell CNN that the suspect was an Uber driver and he was picking up fares in between these three shootings. Police also believe that he was still looking for fares around that downtown bar that he was captured near. He was arrested, taken into custody. Police describe him as being even-tempered when he was arrested by this Kalamazoo Police Department. This shooting spree starting at about 6 p.m. on Saturday night when the suspect opened fire against a woman and her three children while he was driving by an apartment complex. That woman was critically injured, is still in the hospital. About 10 hours later, he moved on to a local car dealership where he opened fire against two individuals, killing them. They died there at the scene. 10 minutes later, he made his way towards the Cracker Barrel restaurant, opening fire against two vehicles, killing 4 people inside one car and gravely injuring a 14-year-old. In fact, police thought that that 14-year-old was also a victim, a casualty, a fatality in this shooting. She was so gravely injured. They actually had said there were 7 people killed initially. They scaled that number back to include just 6. Police believe that this suspect acted alone. They don't think that there's a threat to this community that is still standing. But this community, of course, Frederica, is still very much so shaken by the sheer senselessness of this rampage. Just to give you some perspective, last year, all year in 2015 here in Kalamazoo, there was just 2 homicides. It speaks to just how safe this area is. That number, of course, already eclipsed this year with this shooting spree.